In previous videos, we've spoken about how the team at William Duncan & Company are helping clients to draw up what we are classifying as the coronavirus business survival and recovery plan. We spoke in the last video about stage 1 of the plan, which was the initial assessment and diagnosis of the problems that were being caused within the business. In this video, we want to look at stage 2, which is how do we survive during the period of lockdown. At the minute, that in itself is very difficult to determine in terms of how long a period are we talking about, and we've got to make certain assumptions. The assumption that we would recommend is that we assume it's definitely going to be lockdown, say up until 31st May 2020, and actually within the survival plan, we would recommend that we take that on another 2 months, which would be to the end of July. Now, if it happens to be that lockdown ends a lot earlier, then that can only be good, but at least we've built in every eventuality for the plan. The second thing that you've got to then do within the period of lockdown is understand what does the cash flow look like during that period. If you're in complete shutdown, then it will be the cost of mothballing the business, and during that period we need to look at postponement of loans that the banks are all promoting, postponement of hire purchase agreements and all that type of thing. So we've got to build a cash flow which would assume lockdown for, I would say, for a 4-month period, and if it's better than that, then all well and good. From there, we'll be able to determine how the government initiatives that you've identified are going to influence the cash flows during that period. Now, that may be that grant assistance comes through, it might be part of the self-employed initiative that comes through, or the effects of furlough, but one of the things that is going to help your business to survive is potentially tapping in to what's called the CBILS, or the Coronavirus Business Interruption Loan Scheme. So during this period of lockdown, which, as I say, we think you should plan it for 4 months and then anything less will be a bonus, we've got to understand the cash flow, we've got to still preserve cash because cash remains king throughout this process. So that is stage 2. We'll move on to stage 3 in the next video, which is how do we come out of the lockdown period.